Hello. Um, so the tarot deck that I am planning on saving up for, I haven't actually started saving up for it yet. I kind of just finished up all the research that I wanted to do. Is Robert M. Place's Vampire Tarot. I know that sounds so cliche. I'm a goth, and I do tarot readings, and I want a vampire tarot deck. I always told myself that I wasn't going to get a vampire tarot deck for years and years, and most of the ones I've seen had a much more modern kind of romantic interpretation of vampire tarots, much more like the TV vampire or like Anne Rice kind of vampire. And I never, not that those are bad, but it's not me. And then I found this one, and it's straight out of Bram Stoker. Not that it doesn't have its romantic moments, but the artwork is a bit more abstract, which I don't usually like, but this one I like. I'm really, really excited about it, actually. I'm going to put a link below, because it's so beautiful, and me and Bram Stoker, I just adore. I adore Bram Stoker's Dracula. I just do. And, you know, Nosferatu in, I think it was 1922, or maybe it was 23. And, the 1932, Dracula with Bela Lugosi. I haven't seen the Christopher Lee one yet. I'm really sorry about that. But I plan on seeing that within the next few days. But, I mean, Bela Lugosi, Nosferatu, like the German expressionist silent film take on it, and the novel itself are just fantastic. And, you know, this one's it stays very close, this tarot deck, to Bram Stoker's storyline. I can't resist. I really can't. The other one I kind of also was looking at was the Dark Grimoire Tarot by Michelle Pecco. She's an Italian artist, I believe. It's a very nice deck. It's influenced by Lovecraft's work. And I like the artwork in it a lot. But I don't know. Bram Stoker. Oh, H.P. Lovecraft. Bram Stoker. It's a difficult decision, it really is, but I think I'm going to go with the Vampire Tarot by Robert M. Place. Just something about that is speaking to me a bit more than the Dark Grimoire Tarot is. I had told myself that I was going to get a traditional tarot deck next time I bought a tarot deck. That's gone completely out the window. Well, not completely. I will eventually get a traditional tarot deck, because that will make it so much easier for me when I do readings for other people, like friends. I don't really do readings for strangers. I just don't really feel comfortable with strangers handling my deck. And when I do readings for people, I want them to be very closely involved. So it's usually for a close friend, and even then, I won't do it for all my friends. Not that I don't like my friends, I love my friends, but some of them, they would just treat it like a joke. Or, you know, it just wouldn't be right. So eventually I will get a basic, like, Rider-Waite deck, or something similar, you know, but that's gone by the wayside for a little while, because I need to get that Vampire Tarot. Yes. Sorry. Oh, one thing I also wanted to mention, when I do my readings, I actually don't do it, usually as a form of, like, seeing the future. My room just got brighter. Why did my room just get brighter? That was weird. I do it more in a sense of looking deeper into something that's happening in the moment or an issue that's developing, to try and understand it further. It kind of takes me and puts me more in a non-unbiased mindset. It kind of separates me from the issue a bit. Whereas if I just sat there trying to think about it, I would get so wrapped up in what was, going on in my life and my emotions and everything, and I would not come to a rational analysis. Tarot helps me do that. Ideally, I think any form of divination should do that. I don't really want to know what's going to happen in the future, and I don't see the future as like a linear, this happens, then this happens, and fate says that this must happen kind of thing. I take a much more, fluid effect to progress of time and how things are going to play out. And I kind of just want it to be a surprise. I don't really want to know what's going to happen in the future, because it'll happen, and I might love it, and I might hate it, or I might not care. But I'd rather it be a surprise. I like surprises. So I do it more almost like a form of meditation, a form of introspection. And I find that having that set of symbols to look at helps me, and gives me a clearer mind about the situation at hand. So that's pretty much it. I will put links below to both Robert M. Place's Vampire Tarot, Michelle Pecos, I think that's what her last name was, Dark Grimoire Tarot, and I will also put a link to eclectictarot.net, which is a site that is amazing. Literally thousands of tarot decks that you can sift through. It has lots of information on how to do tarot readings. It's just a really great site, and I wish I had found it sooner, but I actually only discovered it about the same time I got my Animals Divine Tarot. That was how I found out about Lisa Hunt's tarot work, was through that website. So I'll put a link to that below too. Night.